recording.
You gotta hit record.
I was ready to record, but
okay,
not recording. Now I'm recording.
You're recording now?
Yes.
You're sure you're recording now?
I'm positive.
It's another after party on how to drink. Take one. You ever think about old cocktail books, Meredith?
All the time. Yeah, that's all I think about.
And I got this book. It's a reprint of some ancient stuff called The Modern Bartender's Guide, and it's got a lot of drinks in it that I've never had.
Didn't you use that book to make some syrup once?
Yeah, we did. We tore a page out of it and drank it. There's the page we tore out, which, by the way, was an advertisement for Payne's business letter writer.
That might be a future episode, actually.
And a series of recitations and readings from Burdett's. Anyway, there's a lot of cocktails in here that I've never had, and I thought it might be fun to just, try some at random. And by random, I mean the ones I marked were the ones that I've never had, so I've marked them.
During the pandemic, didn't you do a whole thing with cocktails you've never had?
I did this a little bit on Patreon.
Oh, cool.
I tried it on Patreon, yeah. And then
Bring it to the after party. I love this idea.
I'm really bad at staying on top of shit, so it didn't continue.
Look, you were alone in a basement, shooting by yourself, and
We
were all dealing with some shit.
So I've never had this drink. It's called a fancy brandy cocktail #1. And unfortunately, I got to drink it alone because you can't really help me on this.
We're trying to get pregnant, so if you see me drinking sometimes on the show, it is not during the times that I'm trying.
Yeah.
If you do see me drinking,
Man, wouldn't that be the best, Flame? Goodness.
I'm currently in a window where I can.
In the very straightest of ways I can possibly express to you, I am trying to not get pregnant.
Have I missed anybody with invites other than Jamie, who just got on?
It makes me very nervous. I don't want to do it.
And Elle, who is slower than dirt today.
I'm nervous about it. I don't want to do it. I'm not nervous about the surgery.
Because your back hurts?
Really freaked out.
No, so Tuesdays and Thursdays she has a night class, so she doesn't get home until 7:30 usually our raid time or server time, and so
I did it for my wisdom.
today it was more like quarter till, and so just
that I heard
hard to get everything
I couldn't have, but
rolling in that short amount of time.
It was like, oh, I heard things. And then, no, but everything was fine. I just started sobbing.
Isn't she the department chair?
No, not technically. She's the director of the teacher ed unit, which is not technically the department chair.
I'm a little freaked out about that.
I was going to say, why is the department chair giving herself night classes?
A lot of people, I bring this up, they're like, don't you...
Well, because it's reading clinic, so reading clinic has to be after school, so the kids can actually come and do the reading clinic, so...
Cut to morning, because I don't.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I have lots of dreams.
Okay, they need to switch that to Monday, Wednesday.
Right.
My front door.
The problem is really in North Dakota, you don't do anything on Wednesdays because it's typically church night, so people don't do stuff on Wednesdays.
The week I got my wisdom teeth out,
In
my
the
friend's
North
mom
Dakota?
just passed away, and I was at her dad's dental practice. So that's partially why.
In the North Dakota.
It was a great idea to come.
Well,
Flame was asking why you didn't have it set on Monday,
Lutherans
Wednesday.
don't do Wednesday night.
How'd that go? Your mom was all about it?
She is
Absolutely true.
but it took a little bit of time.
Did I get awfully North Dakotan about it there?
Who were born in the 1950s.
So we're gonna make fancy brandy cocktail #1. Not to cut you off, but I gotta crack the
Yeah,
ice.
let's do it.
Fill my glass.
I mean,
of
she
ice.
didn't say North Dakota,
Step it up, ice.
which is what I spent 4 years hearing in
Our
Jamestown.
biggest
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. All right.
Well, I didn't grow up really young. Well, I mean, I guess really, really young. But by the time I could talk, we weren't really super in North Dakota. I had most of my early years in Iowa.
I don't
So
have a dasher, and I couldn't dash it through a dasher anyway. So
Oh, I lived in Iowa.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what they
Where were
meant by
you?
dash. I'm
We were in
gonna
Des Moines.
do, like 3
I was in
kind of short
Keokuk.
bar spoons, like that. I'm not really sure.
not sure actually know what part of Iowa that's in.
It's a tough one to figure
That
out.
is
1 or 2
the
dashes
bottom
south.
east corner, right
Did I
on the
miss you saying the
Mississippi.
name of this drink?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
3 times I've said it. It's, the
It's
fancy
really
brandy
part of
cocktail
Missouri.
We did just have a guest on. I don't know when this is going to come out, but
Well,
we just shot a thing
culturally.
with a very special guest, which will come out probably
Oh, all right.
a year later. And that was fun. We did it by video.
Have I missed anybody with invites
I don't know,
and
I
or
was,
summons?
Now, I think video
I was
chat
like
is what's
3, 4, and
What do you
early
think?
5
Yeah,
there.
I think you're right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not like that.
Not like
Also,
the Dick Tracy watch phone.
the-
Yeah, we'll get there.
Not like that
I
television.
work for a co-op that sells product in Iowa,
I say more
and they
guests,
buy
it's
their
gonna be
product
important.
out of Missouri.
I've always enjoyed living in places that you can always tell that it's a salesperson on the phone because they can't pronounce the city you're in. So you're in Des Moines? Or here,
Yep.
are you in Minot?
Yep.
No, I am not in Minot.
Okay, but in Illinois, they mispronounce city names on purpose. Like they
Anyone
call
else I've missed
Cairo
with invite
Cairo.
or summons? We can go inside here and finish summoning people inside.
They call Vienna
Let's
Vienna.
talk about
Well,
Rodeo Drive.
that Ohio town where they nuked it with vinyl chloride. It's Palestine, but they keep saying East Palestine or something. Like, it's just weird.
Everybody should be able to come inside. Anybody not having a summons, please holler.
Wait, did I hear that correctly? It's not pronounced Minnow?
No, it's my not.
It's my not? Oh, that's
Yep.
weird.
Vinyl chloride.
Why not? Why not?
The worst part of vinyl chloride is that
I
when you
always
burn
thought
it,
Minnow.
no, it becomes phosgene gas when you burn it, which was actually used as a chemical weapon in World War I. So that control
So
burn
bad.
wasn't a great idea, particularly because it apparently hit clouds and just through weather patterns, it got
Yeah,
moved all the way
it's-
out to California.
The vinyl chloride wasn't the worst thing, so there.
Oh no, not in and of itself, but the phosgene really did stand out to me.
But the vinyl chloride wasn't what killed every amphibian in northern Ohio. Yes,
Jeannie,
dear?
are you here? No, you're just on the other side of the room. Okay, cool.
Okay, what was it then?
I'm trying to remember what all was in there.
Suicide.
I
Something.
think we should be good to start this up.
The end of the world as we know it.
And I feel fine.
You won't for long if you're affected by that water.
Up you go.
I gotta look at Flame's transmog. When we get down.
It glows.
Are we just being cryptic for fun, or what?
My transmog? It's just the druid set.
No, not the transmog. I'm asking about the chemical that killed the amphibians. You said it wasn't the vinyl chloride.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to take it. I don't. It was one of the other three, but I don't remember all of the names. The vinyl chloride didn't. It didn't leach into the water as bad as the other three.
That business that you deal with in Iowa, was it by any chance Scheller Globe?
He may have taken his headset off, by the way.
No,
since that's
I
what he-
couldn't.
Oh.
What was that?
Was the business that you were talking about in Iowa, was it Scheller Globe?
Oh no, it's FS.
The reason I was in Iowa is my dad was doing chemistry work for Scheller Globe. So
Oh, and then we're an agricultural co-op, so in that part of Iowa, I don't even know what's down there. It's probably New Century FS.
well, I have a 4-year-old's knowledge of Iowa, so I know the
Hello.
company might have for
Hey,
that,
Sir.
but-
Serdar. Yeah. Yeah, our well, and probably when you were living there, they might have just called it Fast Stop.
Is it too late to join?
No, we're
Not at
just
all,
finishing up trash, so.
Do we have an Edward? I don't see Edward.
We do have
Yes, we
Ed.
do.
It's true, without you here, Sorter, Nalu's Drake got your Drake syndrome where it just flew in circles. So it's not just you. It's just you if you're here. Yeah, sorry. Cass, thanks for reminding me.
So
Little frazzled today.
Nalu is proxy Surdor?
Apparently.
I guess so.
That's why it's named after him.
A band of mewling softs.
Said during the luck.
I don't believe we mule.
Ed, can we get a summon stone when you get up to the pre-boss area here?
I'm not even a member of the group.
Nope, I was just getting up here and marking
I
the
just dropped from the sky.
Literally
way.
rude.
I mean, at least he dropped with 7% health and not 100%.
Right?
When we started, there were 2 up in the air.
Yeah, I was hoping that I wasn't the only one noticing that.
It's crazy.
But, you know, it's a small indie company. You can't expect them to get all their graphics right.
There's one dead
Flying
on the pillow
guys?
behind us.
I didn't hear you say that, barely. There was a lot going on. Ed, when we get up to the thing, a summon stone would be super helpful. Do you like how all of your healers ran away rather than res you, El?
Yep. First they let me die, then they ran away.
Oh, I totally missed it, barely. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he does just
Like,
stand
there's a
in the middle.
screenshot in general for anyone who missed it.
Oh, but before I heard barely key up, my brain was not parsing what he said, so. Alright, we have tanks, we have tank marks. We don't have 8
you need
healers.
to tell him
Good.
Evans around the corner.
Get your lock rocks. I'm sure Cheney will potato us here.
Fairly and Surdar, I want you to know I've been leveling Beast Mastery Hunter. Man, it pumps. It is crazy.
Might we have some more, Cheney?
Yeah, sorry.
You mean you're gonna start doing a hunter, huh?
Not for realsies. She's just leveling it.
But I wanted to learn the spec well so I could help people who needed help with huntering.
Oliver, never before has a boy wanted more.
No, can't bake this.
There's the potato. Thank you, Cheney.
Really felt like it was funnier than that, but okay.
I was busy trying to read. Cannot multitask anymore. I couldn't do it that well in the first place, but. Okay.
Barely. I told you I'm interested in the raids. It's just that you've scheduled them on my date nights with my girlfriend. So.
Oh, that's right. Silly date nights. Not really. Obviously, people should spend time with their partners. I say, taking 4 nights out of my week unavailable from my partner.
No, just bring the partner to the raid. That's an appropriate date activity, right?
I mean, yes, and they did used to, but they just don't like progression stuff anymore. It gets under their skin, so. Exactly, Ed. Okay, so everybody should have their potato, everybody should have their lock rocks.
This is going to be different.
Buffs and stuff. Why is it going to be different, Surdor?
I'm on a different computer with a little bitty screen and a weird keyboard.
Do the best you can.
There they are.
I think we were just missing Cheney. And he's stationary this time, so we're good.
Yeah, that's what happens when you pull him.
Yeah, it's worth it, I think.
We don't have to chase him all around the room just to pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Let us see if you are worthy of my
First set of flame rips to the purplish area.
AOE incoming.
for destruction.
Flame rifts. Ads coming in. If they're on you, just bring them to the bottom so we can have melee help cleave down.
AOE incoming.
Fire.
Shockwave.
Cleave. New flame rift suit towards the old fire.
Stack fly.
Ads coming up.
AOE incoming.
Cleave coming in. Flame rifts out.
AOE incoming.
Towards the old fire. Army of the Flame in 5.
Stack fly. Special coming.
Should be alright to do it. Let's make sure we stay centered. Sorry, my mark didn't go on it.
Watch your melee toes.
And group for heal.
You followed the wrong commander.
AOE incoming.
March for destruction.
Flame rifts. Bring him to the boss. Murder them ads.
AOE incoming.
Cleave soon.
Shockwave.
Move out of the way. Flame rift coming in. Old fire.
Stack high. AOE incoming.
Fire. Ads are up.
Taunt boss. Shockwave.
Cleave.
For destruction.
Flame rifts out.
AOE incoming.
I need to move further to the side because there's fire right here and I don't want us to end up in it, so be further over than you think we will be. Go up. Sorry, melee. That's a long ways away. Didn't want us backing up into fire. Watch melee toes. Just as a reminder, everything on Heroic is still Master Loot, so you should pass on everything when he dies.
AOE incoming.
Pass on everything, and we will head to Taros. Oh, res for people would be good too, though. Sorry.
Needy, needy, needy.
No.
The sky is her domain. We must cut the primalists off from their power before we engage the Storm Eater.
Got turned around.
We what to the loot?
A pass on everything.
Champions, when you're ready.
We'll roll
We
at
doing
halftime.
Taros?
Yep. Wonderful. Y'all followed instructions. I appreciate it. Okay. If you don't know where we're going, it's Moon. It's over here. Elle, I feel like you don't know where you're going.
Moon?
Yep.
Otherwise indicated as the right-hand door.
Yeah, but you gotta make sure you're facing the right way for that to actually...
Moon is much better. I'm a fan of Moon. Would actually like it if directions in real life could be given.
What? Okay,
If
so
you're
here's the
sailing.
question. Does... Well, that's true, because the...
I feel like the old Kmart is like the moon.
That's what I was
yes.
just thinking.
Oh, well, that one's a bad one because there's actually at this point 2 old
Nothing
Kmart.
there. That is true.
So there's the 25-year-old Kmart, and then there's the 8-year-old Kmart.
That's true. That was the directions to my therapist's new office. She's like, okay, it's over by where the old Girl Scout building used to be. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, can I have an address? And I'll put it into my Google Maps.
They tore our old Kmart down.
You don't use Waze?
No.
Our old Kmart's becoming a Target.
They tore our
We haven't had a Kmart in almost 15 years.
Wow.
They tore our old Kmart down and built a foundry, a steel foundry there.
That's an odd switchover.
I mean, our Kmart became a church.
I think our Kmart, the second one, became a storage unit.
Yep.
Last time we had a Kmart, I was like 10 years old.
Oh, they really left North Dakota way after everybody else, didn't they?
Ours closed last year.
Okay.
North of Quebec, we had one.
And it was the most successful one in the entire chain.
Interesting.
Because it's also the only store of its kind anywhere near us.
You couldn't blame them for that. They couldn't find it.
I will be much happier to have a Target.
Blockbuster, that's an old inn I haven't heard for a long time.
The last store in Bloomington Normal where you could actually rent videos has closed.
Here too, just like sometime in the last few months.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was about 2 years ago. But
Really?
You know, COVID time.
much more recently than you would have thought. It was.
Yeah.
It was the only one for the last, 5 to 8 years before that.
It was actually busy during COVID.
Interesting.
Because it also had a carry-out pizza place.
Ah.
It closed sometime in the last year.
Just talking with Tim sometime in the last week or two about, movies, places where you could rent movies, and how I understand why it is they died, but there was something really different and special. And this may just be special about like the going out with either your family or your friends to like pick the movies to have like a movie night. Like it was just a whole experience rather than just what do you want to watch on Netflix tonight or whatever, right?
That's true.
I don't know. Got me all nostalgic.
Blockbuster's where I was introduced to Godzilla.
Really?
Oh yeah, when I was like 5.
You can always go to a thrift store or dollar store and buy a bad movie for bad movie night.
That's not a bad idea.
And pick out some discarded garbage.
I'll just stick to
How'd you know my
Shudder
nickname?
I'll just stick to Shudder for crappy movies.
Or you could just torrent the movie you want to watch.
Anything else? Oh, I'm in combat.
I'm
Do it in a second.
sorry, I didn't
That's
know
right.
anybody was
I didn't
dead.
catch it fast enough.
Dad, why L, why are you dead again? Ed, why are you L again?
This is a common occurrence?
8. I was unaware of it.
What nope. Just gonna nope.
I was gonna say it's not necessarily common, but this implies that it's happened at least twice now.
That's true.
This roof fell on me.
You got the coin? That's how you got the bargains.
So, looking at it here, so you're mining its brain. That's what it seems like after he's dead.
Brain minerals. I think you're right. Can we get a summon stone, Ed, for Nira? I just got back.
We're picking his brain for good ideas.
Maybe
And
we're
by
just
pick-
removing a tumor.
And by pick, you mean pickaxe.
They gonna put food down?
Probably do personal food. I think only 3 people died, so. Personal food, and then if we wipe, we'll get some food for this next time.
Yes, but how many of those 3 people are L?
1. I only counted her once. I don't know that we do, because Yvain's been the ones making them, and I don't believe anybody else has yet, so.
Yeah, I don't have the recipe yet.
They also sound like an absolute pain to make.
Yeah. Okay. So remember that really this is very similar to normal, with the exception that where we move after the big bad is actually pretty important, because the small swirlies will leave permanent poop. So we don't want it up at yellow. We don't want it right at orange. So really the best place to go is back behind the pillars. So if we're at yellow and orange, it's back behind orange or back behind red for the next section. I will try to call it out. Obviously, I care less about position than I do just like get out of the bad space and don't stand in the poop. Like that's number 1. If you've got the brain power to start trying to get it into that position so we have it more out of the way, please try to put it back behind orange, but I'm not going to get mad if you don't. Also remember you can stack during that piece, because then you only have to get out of the 1 swirlies that are near you, not like 400 swirlies. It is also better to run through an old swirly on the floor, the poop that's left behind, than it is to get hit by a new swirly. So just take that into account. Don't do it if you can avoid it, but like if you have to make the decision between getting hit or running through an old one, run through an old one. Maybe pop a defensive. Nolly, you got a headset tonight, or is this my job tonight?
I'm good to go.
Yay! You're gonna keep that baby in there forever. I can't do this on my own. She's like, oh, hell no.
She said
Yeah, no, I'm getting ready.
She's like, hard pass. Done, done, done.
Must be raid time because Tess is making cloth.
I'm making a different type of cloth, though.
You guys have some narrow windows to have some babies, so you don't interrupt raid time.
Exactly. I think when Nala was talking about the other day, she's like, maximum 1 raid miss. We'll be back in 2 days.
That's the goal.
It's good to dream big.
My partner said, y'all better leave her alone for 3 months.
Well, Nalu is allowed to do whatever Nalu wants.
Hell, you're the one missing. There we go.
Okay. We are ready. We're going to clear our Discord and clear our brains and get ready to focus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 2,
Did
1.
Vexiona
Kala, can we wait till
while
after?
her water broke?
Yeah. Alright, here's Harrow.
Roach barely Karen Lenneth transgress.
And out.
force.
Big bad suit.
Watch your step.
Big bad little bads. They regroup at yellow.
Twinned force.
Daxus, Vincent, Virius, Withers, Yelda.
Watch your step. Defensive.
Big bad soon. And big bad little bad.
Watch your step.
And be careful, the only pillar still up is like right near yellow.
Defensive.
I'll get the forced break on second square.
Okay. Moving in 3. Remember, don't stack on skull until after the first set of swirly.
Special coming.
Move, move, move. And wait. And now we can grip up at skull.
Alakai, Kalith, Nalu, Nira, Ro, Talarian.
Up, somebody's gonna die.
Watch your step.
That was me this time.
Alright.
Twinned force.
Big bad soon. We're going back behind red if you can handle it.
Watch your
Big bad, little bad. And out of the stuff. We'll regroup at skull.
Twinned force.
Drax, Kessia, Manane, Mordrog, Mushu, Tyrell.
Watch your step.
And out.
Defensive.
Looks like we'll get 3. Very nice. Big bad suit.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bad.
We're gonna have 2 on the annihilation.
Defensive.
Yeah. I'll drop a speed totem down too. So 3 second.
Special coming.
Oh, I didn't put down marks. Stay to the right here for a sec. Very sorry. Alright, stacking on green. That one's probably a little far away.
Ed, Ellen, El, Kellag, Minane, Misty, and Phantom Tyrell.
Watch your step.
Out. Definitely a defensive on this break.
Twinned force.
I'm impressed, tank. Big bad soon. Behind blue if we can.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bad. Okay, regroup at green.
Twinned force.
Move back in so you can get the AoE heal.
Al, Mord, Mushu, Misty, and Phantom, Vincent, Yelda.
Watch your
And out.
Defensive.
Can we get Kess up after this? Big bad coming in.
Watch your step.
Little bad's after.
Defensive.
Stack back up.
Special coming.
And moving, stacking at purple.
No, moon first.
Oh, yep, you're right, you're right, you're right. Now purple. Move moon a little closer too. Try to make 3 lines in this one if we can.
Deaxis, Drax, Kalith, Ro, Talarian, Transgress, Viria.
Watch your step.
If you've got a defensive, probably good to just use it.
Twinned force.
Big bad soon can pick up a heal.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bad. restack it perp.
Torrent boss. Watch your feet. Watch your step. Defensive.
Big bad
Watch
soon.
your step.
Everybody's dead. Technically,
Not
there's 3 of
everyone.
them, but probably not 14% before I yell implode here. So, but hey, that was 14% on our first pull, which isn't bad. Really, what got us was we had a couple of breaks that were a little messy because the pillars were a little bit messy. So we just need to get a little bit better about our pillar placement. I know we haven't done this one in a week, so.
You know what would also help if we actually talk about healer rotation.
And
Also
the fight.
assault?
Say that again, Serdar.
What is seismic assault?
It's the swirlies on the little bats, I believe.
I didn't see any swirlies, that's why I asked.
You said you had a really tiny screen, so it's entirely possible you didn't see it even though it was there. I'm trying to look. I don't actually know which one it is.
It is something that inflicts 26,685 to all players nature damage. So some sort of AoE.
It comes from Taros.
Yeah, Taros is the boss. It all comes from Taros, sadly.
It's the slam after the annihilation.
There you go.
Oh, so that's the one that's... Just get AoE. So it's just, if you're low on those things, it's hard, so we just gotta... get those pillars, as Barely said, in a slightly better position. So really the goal, remember, for the first 3 quadrants is two lines of 2 to 3, and then once we get to the last one, we want to kind of put it in 3 rows or 3 columns, because then we don't break 4 at a time. Really, breaking 4 at a time is pretty deadly if we don't have defensives up. So
Yeah, and one of those was a 5 because I was stuck and couldn't move.
the tanks are doing such a good job of, like, even when they're really clumped up, breaking only 2 to 3. So, like, props to our tanks. But the better we can get at just putting them in 2 to 3 lines with 2 to 3 in each one, the easier it's going to be. So, everybody doesn't have to go far right. The goal is really just to get a few people there and get the few people next to it just to the left.
Just a reminder, I can't jump over them. So if I get trapped inside of them, I'm going to get them all.
Man, I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, shouldn't have released. If Ed gets here, we can summon you.
But yeah, we did really good considering that we didn't refresh on the healer rotation either.
Yep, we gotta talk about that.
Yep.
I'll get what I usually get, first one on second quadrant, and then hopefully get one of the ones on the last quadrant as well.
Well, and I think I threw away my post-it, sadly. I think we had...
That one used to be mine. Second quadrant first, but I'll go wherever we need it.
I think Kaleth had the
I had first quadrant.
Yeah, first quadrant.
First
second
break of my
set.
second group of pillars.
Yeah.
And then I had third quadrant, second break.
Okay.
Or first break.
Let's put it
I
on 3 just to make sure it's
because
up.
Trank has a lower cooldown than everyone else.
Yep.
And Kess said first of here. Anybody else have preferences before I just give people things?
Did you say first of heal?
No, first of
Thanks,
quadrant
what?
2.
Okay, I just misheard.
What are you giving people?
Healing cooldown, so nothing you need to worry about.
Oh. I'm back.
Cool.
Lenneth doesn't know the rotation, so...
Yeah, I think so. We had not had anybody up. So what we were doing was we were using cooldowns on the first and third break. So basically each one that is right after we group up. And then healing through the next set. So we had nobody on first. Kaleth on third in quadrant 1. Kess on the first break in quadrant 2. Dudrax on the third break in quadrant 2. And you can try Lenneth on quadrant 3, first break, and Kaleth on break 3 in quadrant 3. And then I need 2 for the other one. My guess is, I think we had
Well, you've got L and
Milt.
Lenneth.
L's are really more helpful for the damage reductions if we actually get a 4 and we have enough healers that we can probably do.
Or you could do Milt and Kess have the last one.
Yeah, I think Kess typically had it up by the 4th one, so we'll do Milt on 1 for quadrant 4, and then Kess or whoever else is our backup.
In with Divine Hymn
Yeah.
on the first one, because I think that's 3 minutes away, so Divine Hymn will just buff anyone else's cooldown. I think we want to try at 6 before going to 7. And you have way better single target than I do.
Yeah. I mean, we were pretty good. I think most of our DPS problems were the fact that we lost a few people early and lost a fair number by the 3rd quadrant. So, once we... Oh, eat the food. I'm sorry, I wasn't watching the food. Okay, so just to recap, our goal is, silly Courts being out of town. Quadrant 1, break 1 is nobody. Quadrant 1, break 3 is Kaleth. Quadrant 2, break 1 is Kess. Quadrant 2, break 3 is Drax. Quadrant 3, break 1 is Lenneth. Quadrant 3, break 3 is Kaleth. Quadrant 4, break 1 is Milt. And Quadrant 4, break 3 is Kess. Or any other person who has a cooldown backup. Since Hi, Tan! It's going to get crazy in that 4th quadrant.
Yeah, don't worry about stacking them. We're going to need as many as we can.
Yeah. Alright, ready my checkers for people.
Thank you for doing it, Ro, even though you were the only one.
Not everybody reads chat well. Let us know when you're ready, Serdor and Chinny. Serdor, are you ready?
This is mission control to Serdor. Serdor, do you read?
I would say no.
Why is there a stack of turtles? What the?
I don't see any
'Cause
turtles.
it's turtles all the way down?
They're spinning around the tank. It's like 4 turtles stacked on top of each other.
Oh, I see it. Let's try another ready check.
I only see Renaissance artists.
I see what you did there. Alright, everybody's ready now, so.
And says hi back, and why wouldn't there be a stack of turtles?
4,
Here we go!
3, 2, 1, 1.
To yellow? Bring it in.
Drax is L, Kaleth, Phantom Trans.
Watch your
Okay, we're going behind orange for the stuff if possible. That was break 1. Big bad soon. Back behind orange, big bad, little bad. Okay, back to yellow. Break 2.
Torrent boss.
Barely Karen, Kellen, Nalu, Talarian.
And out.
Defensive.
Big bad soon.
Watch your step.
Big bads, little bads, back behind orange. Out of the stuff.
Defensive.
Moving in 3.
Special
Here we go. Wait for skull. Over to skull. Stackety stack.
Roach, Jax, Kessia, Mord, Mushu, Vincent.
Watch your
Okay,
step.
out you go. This time we're gonna go behind red.
Torrent boss.
Big bad
Watch
coming
your
in.
step.
Little bads and behind red. Break 2 coming up. Restack at skull.
Torrent boss.
Get Kalith up.
Alkay, Mistay, Naria, Ro, Tyrael, Veil.
Watch your step.
Okay, out.
Defensive.
That was 3.
That was 4.
No, it wasn't. It was 3.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bad.
Defensive.
Moving in 5. Drop a speed totem here.
Special coming.
Don't go to green yet. To green. Yeah, 40 seconds before he can res.
Roach, Alkay, Kessia, Lenith, Tyrael.
Watch your step. Torrent boss.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's game over. We had a 5 break. We need to get slight. I mean, the other pillars look good. It was just this set. So let's jump in the hole.
Watch your step.
So we could wait 20 seconds if a healer dies, then we can put a res on a healer, and then we don't have to.
Oh, I jumped in the hole already.
Yeah, if more can get a res on Kalith or Kess.
Health is dead. I may have a soul stone.
Okay.
I still am alive as well.
Yeah, but it doesn't do any good because you're gonna die before we can do it. It was we would need a res on a person.
Target you.
That's 32% though, and way better.
Yeah. No, we didn't lose as many people early on. And it was really doing great.
I got a res on Milt.
Awesome. So just everybody stay dead. No, it's really we just gotta make sure we don't put 5 in a whole line. Stay dead! And then just make sure you back away from the boss there, Milt. You probably
released!
It wasn't me this time!
Oh, y'all did, but
But it wasn't me. Those shamans, we just have no impulse control, I tell you what.
It's true, it's true. It's the shaman thing.
No, we did a really good job with pillars up until that 3rd quadrant. Just remember that while it is important to move to the right, like, if everybody panics and goes really far right, they all end up in one line, and that's super bad.
Can we get an auto hammer or something?
yeah.
Did anybody not get the res?
Repairs right outside.
There's Jeeves up.
Here's a Jeeves. Have a Jeeves.
Roach, Cheney, Surdor, did you guys get reses?
Did.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Refresh your lock rocks, because I know I've used up some of mine. Jeeves is up here in the front.
Teeter tater.
Tater time!
We're wasting taters.
At least 2 lines. Yes.
Except on the last quadrant where we need them in 3, or we want them in 3 lines.
Right. But
Yeah, so in the first 3 quadrants, we want them in 2 lines, and then in the 4th quadrant, we really want them in 3 because it goes up each quadrant. We get more of them. So by the time we get to the 4th quadrant, if we put them in 2 lines, we'd still be having a 4 or a 5 break. So the goal is really to have those groups of pillars in the straight lines in groups of 2 to 3. That's the goal. Anybody not have their buffs or stuffs? Let's do a ready check.
Not only did we waste potatoes, we did 2 Jeeves cooldowns, so...
Just all trying so hard to be useful. Milt, are you ready? Yeah, so each one that we break gives us a stacking debuff, so when we break more, we usually die. Now, granted, the more that are up also gives us a stacking debuff, so...
Yep, sorry, I'm back.
Okay, so
It
Milt's
also
ready.
does a massive chunk of damage.
It does, when they blow up, so... Yeah, we're trying to break 2 to 3 at a time.
5.
Yeah, 5 always
4,
just kills
4,
people.
3, 3, 2, 2,
Here we
1,
go.
1.
Up to yellow.
Caliph, Lenneth, Talarian, Tyrael, Yalda.
Watch your step.
Let's break 1. Big bad soon. We're going back behind orange.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bad, back behind orange. Okay, restack it yellow. This is break 2.
Taunt boss.
Daxis, Ed, L, Misty, and Viri.
And
Watch
out.
your step. Defensive.
That was 3.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bad. We can regroup.
Defensive.
And that's 4. Transitioning in 5. Okay, here we go.
Special coming.
Don't go to skull.
To the back.
Skull time.
Roach, Alke, Barely, Kessia, Manine, Fan.
Watch your step.
Out you go. Be prepared. Oh, okay. Tank's got it.
Taunt boss.
Big bad soon. Remember, we're going behind red, if possible. Big bad, little bad's back behind red. This is break 2. Regroup at skull.
Taunt boss.
Karen, Nira, Rowe, Transgress, Vincent, Withers.
Watch your step.
Okay, and out.
Defensive.
Big bad soon.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bad, back behind red.
Defensive.
Break 4. Move in now.
Special coming.
Wait for green. Okay, now we're green good.
Drax, Karen, Caliph, Mord, Nalu, Nira, Rowe.
Watch your step.
That one's a hard one, tanks. I'm sorry.
Taunt boss.
We will likely get 4 on this next one, so if people have defensives, that would be good. Big bad,
Watch your step.
little bad, and then a defensive. Regroup, and a defense.
Taunt boss.
Res on L.
Kess, Misty, and Nalu, Phantom,
Don't take that.
Vincent, Various.
Watch your step.
Okay, out. This is 3.
Defensive.
4 break.
Alright.
Watch your step.
Big bad, little bad. Break 4.
Defensive.
Get ready to move quadrants.
Special command.
Away we go. Don't go to purple.
Bait him to the back.
Okay, now we're good for purple. Stackety stack. Defensives and offensives, get them back up.
Barely. Roach, Ed, Caliph, Mord, Roach, Larian. And somebody else doesn't list.
Might get a defensive. Definitely a defense.
Torrent boss.
Right, big bad suit. Back behind Moon if we can. Res on L when possible. Big bad, little bad. L, I would wait to take it till after the break just because it might kill you when you pop.
Torrent boss.
Now stack back up at purple. Oh, you should have a perfect.
I'll have Sal for this one.
Okay.
L, Caliph, Kess, Lenneth, Nira, Transgress, someone else.
Multiple lines if we can. Out.
Defensive.
Big bad, little bad soon.
Watch your step.
Out you go. Out of bad. If you've got defenses, this break is gonna hurt. Give it all you got.
3%.
Stack up so we can get some defensives after this. We're about to hit the big boom.
You got it, you got it.
More dot!
You can do it, you can do it. Yes!
I take credit because I reincarnated and put a flame shock on him.
Yeah, that was your dot, Nalu. It was clear.
Yeah.
Change
Yeah, I
us,
didn't do
pass
shit.
on everything.
I can.
Guys.
Pass on everything. And then
Very
if we
nice.
can Cheney or Ward can res a person, that would be
Nope. Well, actually, I suppose I could drop even like a thingy.
Thingy of death.
Oh, I did not mean to release, team. Oopsie daisy.
Don't forget to pass on things. Really good job. We still healers. We had like 3 or 4 breaks. I don't know how we didn't lose more people. Y'all are amazing. We did a better job grouping them up. We just didn't quite need that many.
Panic healing.
Panic. Well, that worked. Should be able to try resing again. I know
On
the
everything.
yes, a couple
And
of
don't
people.
forget the screenshot.
This is the second time we killed it. Actually,
Oh wait, we killed the heroic
we
duos
did.
before?
We did last week.
Oh, nice.
Can you guys
Dragon
summon
Shard of
me and
Yep.
Barely? Because I want to be with you guys and I need to mine the thing.
Yep, Fed can put up a thing. We can do that, and loot the boss. Although that stuff usually goes to your. They still need a res. Ed, could we get a summon stone so people can start here? I want to give Cinerath a try before we do council. Not saying we won't go back to council. I just kind of, we haven't done it yet, and I'd like to get a peek at what it's like here.
Was the summoning happening?
Yep. Bear, you want to come this way too? Or are you almost here?
Grab Bear. Bear's standing next to me.
Okay.
Cinemath doesn't seem too changed.
Where's the mining thing?
Yeah,
Around
just don't
the
get
back.
the 10 stacks.
I know, Bear. I'm so sorry. If you put me on follow, I can take you to the next boss if you're not already gone. If you are, don't worry. I may have summoned you backwards, Cass. You can ignore that if you are ahead of us.
Yep.
Okay. Super great job, y'all. That didn't even take a whole hour to get that down, so. Anybody else who is not where they're supposed to be?
Probably me, but that's okay.
Are you with other people, Serdor?
Yeah, but I
Well,
don't
then
know
you're
if I'm
good.
the right way.
Well, probably alright.
Looks like they're going back to the beginning.
We're just going out to the hall, and then we're going to turn and go kill this trash.
Only got 14 minutes of Panda left.
Right? Oh my goodness, this one has been really difficult to navigate if you're not good at directions. I mean, it's a little bit difficult even if you are good at directions, in my opinion, but
No, it's
it
gonna
has
be
not
like
been friendly.
the maze if you're getting the lucid nightmare.
I still haven't done that. That was nightmarish.
You should have seen it. I was sitting there with graph paper. Turns out it's not like just a regular 3-dimensional space.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
that maze gets non-Euclidean real fast.
There's a mount called the lucid nightmare, and one stage of it is this huge maze where you have to find 4 flames and 4 torches, and you can't carry multiple flames at a time, so you have to get the flame, find the torch, then go on to the next one. And it's not like you can just go from one room to the next and have it make sense. It will literally jump you around.
I understand there are some add-ons that make it a little more navigable.
Problem is that when it decides to jump you around somewhere, the add-ons don't account for it. The add-ons are basically just essentially the same as graph paper.
Oh.
Just remember, Lenneth, the next set of Mythic Plus dungeons has Brackenhide Hollow in it.
Ugh. And
What?
Nelferis. When season 2 hits, well, they're gonna redo which dungeons you have for Mythic Plus.
Yeah, but what's wrong with Bracken?
Poison for days!
Oh, as a priest, that's not a problem.
I mean, the thing that I am concerned about Brackenhide on Mythic is all of those trash mobs at the front with the fears.
Yeah.
Just gotta
It's
focus
so
them.
easy to have a cascading clusterfuck of a pull.
Oh, it's pretty easy to do that, that's for sure.
Do
So-
I release and come back?
Nope,
Do
stay
not
dead.
release.
We will res when we're done with the trash here. We'll probably clear that last group before the boss and do loot and go on break. So we don't just get one pull and then clear our brains at break.
I want the blue glaives that mob has.
Mass res if we can, now that they're dead.
What?
Elle, did you get the rest?
She's otherwise occupied.
I did.
Okay.
Out of the room.
Alright, here comes the loot list. This is the list we'll roll on them in, so just a second. There's a fair number because 2 bosses. Alright, we've got cloth 402 legs. Any clothies want some 402 cloth legs? crit, and haste. We do not have a lot of clothies tonight. Like, there's like, what, 2 of you? I guess there's 4. There's 4. No takers?
I think Kess is still trying to decide.
No, I have realized that they're not a side grade because they're just torn into the same stats I'm wearing right now.
Okay. Leather chest? Anyone else? Leather chest. 402. Haste, versatility, and leech. If I go too fast, please tell me to slow down. Otherwise, I'm going to give it to Caliph. In 3, 2, 1. Yay, Caliph! Plate, shoulders. Haste, versatility. My god, my brain couldn't even process. Anyone else? Or just furious? My pallies. Mord.
Already have them.
Alright, just making sure. You're at Sverius and plate headpiece, crit haste avoidance. No takers? There's a roll. Anyone else? Otherwise, I'm giving them to L.
The
Alright, Grax.
avoidance is weird, but
It is,
That's
but
about the only plate wearer we got, isn't she?
yeah, we've got 4 tonight actually. Cause we got 2 DKs and 2 pallies. So, crossbow, crit mastery 402 crossbow for our hunters. Find L.
Well, I rolled, but I don't see it.
I see it.
You
It's
rolled a 4.
Probably not.
I
the
rolled
right.
a 4.
You did roll a 4, but
That
nobody else has
sucks.
rolled.
It may win anyway. I ain't seen anybody else roll for it.
Yep.
No,
There's
Mordog takes it with a 13.
Mordog doesn't really take it.
No. But, you know, when you roll that low, someone's got to roll against.
Neck, haste, and verse.
Anytime I roll on something I really need, I always
Good idea.
roll
Something quick to say before
way
people
down.
Run off.
Okay.
Good thing to say.
Okay. Just transgress? No one else for the neck? Yes, you can't use it for the mount if it's an upgrade for other people.
It'd be off spec, so.
Alright, so transgress. We have a... This one is the Int Staff Haste Verse.
That's a close
Oh, man!
All 30s.
Any other takers for the Int Staff? That's just rough. 1 point above you.
For the what?
The staff.
Can't use it.
I rolled.
Yep. Any other rolls? Alright, Gratz Drax. I have 2 of the Agi staff. Burst Mastery Agi, so they are Agi only. Hello, Game Freeze. Oh, I got disconnected, so somebody else is going to have to keep track of those rolls and I'll be back in.
The Flame with a 48, Talarian with an 80. Anybody else
Any
can
of-
roll on the Agi Staves? There are 2.
There are 2.
And I want them for Mog. God damn it.
We'll get there eventually. Just Talarian and Flame?
Yep.
Drax rolled an 82.
That's for the other one.
Oh.
That was who I was trying to trade with when it kicked me offline. Okay, so Talarian and Flame. Whoops. Which brings us to the Strength Trinket.
Strength Trinket.
Just Phantom and Various.
Hold on. Who's got a little leech too?
Does. Okay. So Phantom rolled a 55, and he's not one yet. So Grat's Phantom. The other trinket, which is an Agi and Strength trinket, 402, with an on use that is very long.
It looks like it's a melee attack. The on use.
Yeah, that's a tanking trinket.
Well, maybe
Sure I get
Bailey,
this.
but only Manane is rolling on it.
Yep.
Oh, there's a flame.
Well, he would just have to walk a little closer to things.
Yeah, I use a lower level of that when I'm running Feral.
Yeah, I've got the 389, but it's never really wanted
All
to
right,
use it.
and the piece that everybody's going to draw blood for, the ring. The 408 crit versus fire damage required ring. And I guess it doesn't require it, but it will do. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you effing kidding me? A frickin' 3? So rude.
When someone rolled 100. Sorry, Ro.
It's okay. There was not a chance.
Well, you're not the only person that rolled a 3.
That's really sad.
If it's any consolation, I
And a
literally
7.
just rolled a roll.
Let's see, Alkay with 100, Transgas with a 97.
Did we get another Invoker?
Yeah, that's
Jamie.
Jesu.
Ah.
We're going on break now, right?
We are.
Wait, I need an enemy to do that, don't I? Maybe I don't. I don't. Never mind.
Break time, we're going up here.
Thanks,
And
all.
Jesu.
I got a bail for the second half.
See
It
you,
was fun,
Clarion.
though.
Night,
Oh, wait,
buddy.
sort of, don't log off just yet, sort of. Give me just 2 minutes. And let me...
Bro, come
Okay,
look, turn around. Did you see that?
No, I saw nothing.
Oh, come stand where I am.
Did you say something to me, bro?
I did. I said give me 2 or 3 minutes before you log off.
So it shoots out in a star that goes about this far.
Do I need to be anywhere specific?
No, you're good. Sir.
No, I'm just trying to look at something quick
So,
before
like,
you log off.
if you, I mean, now it's on a minute and a half cooldown, but it was in like a little star and it went about this far out.
I have no sense.
What was it?
The trinket. Just have a lower eye level, so just seeing. So, like, you'd have to be really close to the boss for it to actually do the damage.
Okay.
Give you the shield.
The decoration of flame.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're good, Sorter. I'm sorry. I just wanted to check since Flame had won a piece, but I really don't think you're going to be able to get much use out of it as a ranged player, so I just wanted to check before I gave it to Flame. So you're good.
Oh, you mean because I got a great big roll on that one?
No, it was. It's because it's really made for melee, and you're not really in melee as a Beastmaster
Melee
Hunter.
tank, primarily, I
Yeah,
think.
I mean,
so
really specifically for tanks.
I was just letting you know that and I was just checking that was actually how it worked before I gave it to Flame. So I was just letting you know that I was checking, but it is not really for hunters. So Flame
Well,
is
I
good.
had already won one.
That is true. You had.
So I just rolled on that one because I figured, watch me roll close to 100, and I did.
It's always the way it goes.
It also seems more designed for Mythic Plus.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night, Serdar. Feel better.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Night, Sudar.
Serdar, when you get your computer sorted out, let's talk about working on your rotation and stuff. Okay?
Oh, I can talk to you, Kelly. I talked to you about it yesterday. I'll whisper you here.
I mostly am taking it because it's slightly better than the 2 trinkets I have, and it gives me the shield.
I'll give it to you when you get back. Just
Yeah,
don't let me
I
forget.
had to go get an enchant.
Oh, and Jesu. I don't know if Jesu is still back. Hold on. since she of the 100 is the winner there.
Dang, it seems like L's AFK. I should have been there to start Leap of Faithing off.
Did any of the priests or other cloth wearers want to roll in the pants now that the ring is over? I should have checked. I'll check when I get back from break.
I'll roll on it for Mog.
I'll do that when we
I'll
get back
use
from
it.
break. Which is 3 minutes. Well, 3.5.
But Tio is in legs, so not a lot of clothies want it.
Well, if you don't have the 402 tier, you can catalyze it.
That's why I realized that I don't want it, because I already do have a catalyzed 402 Tio.
Finest wares in Colteris, right there.
Yeah, I realized that a lot of my tier pieces were catalyzed from Mythic Plus gear, so I can upgrade them.
Yep.
Guys, I'll be honest, I'm getting quite sleepy. I think it's a good time to go to bed early.
Okay, night melt.
Sorry, guys. Things should get a little bit calmer next week, so I should be there Tuesday as usual.
That answers my question whether or not I'm DPSing or healing for this fight, though.
You are healing.
Yeah, but we're at that point. We were at that point where I'm just like, we can probably do this with 5 healers.
Yeah. We've also lost some people, so it should be fine. Well, we also always have Nalu we can strong arm if needed, but we should be okay with 5.
Nalu is way more of a mobile DPSer than Shadow Priest. Shadow Priest is pain on this fight.
No, I just meant if we needed another one, we can always strong armor. Thanks, Flame. That was the right thing, right? Yep.
Yep. What is it better than?
I will need a summons, though.
Okay, when Ed's back, we can get him to put a stone. I don't know that he's here yet.
Also, it's fun. I always alternate between messaging you or L about the, healing preferences and whatnot.
Yeah.
Because you're the raid leader, but I consider L like the leader of the healers.
Yeah. Well, she's really, I mean, most of you are pretty consistent these days, but she's really here all the time unless she's, like, in surgery for some dumbass reason, so.
Or has some pointless after work event, like banquets and stuff.
That's true. They moved that to the fall, though. So
that's nice.
By the way,
Although, yeah, go ahead, Flame.
I will be missing the 11th because it's going to be my the thing we're doing for my wife's birthday.
Okay. Well, and I think Cheney's gone this Tuesday for teacher conferences, so. So just transgress, and maybe if you as a reminder, stick it in the tank Discord chat thing, Flame, just so we remember. But I assume transgress is around. He's usually here on Saturdays, so. Checking to see who's back from break. And Ed, if you're here, a stone would be lovely.
Yeah, the 11th is an M+ night. So.
Okay.
And
Well, that's a bummer, but okay. Well, wait.
oh, wait a minute.
Hold on.
No, that was last
Well, let
month.
me look. March is going to be a little bit weird again. Let me see. So we were going to do... No, because the week after we were going to do Mythic Plus on the 18th for reasons. So I'll switch it back to Sunday, the week of the 12th, or the 11th and 12th.
Okay.
So bonus, you don't have to miss Mythic Plus night. Missing like 75% of the druids and Transgress and Vincent. The 11th, right? Of March. Yep. Let me, before I forget. Brain, there. Okay, let's see. Ed, can we get a stone up to summon the people who are not here? My beautiful, beautiful warlock, whom I love deeply.
I just realized I've had Vin on mute.
Oops.
It's because we were in the same room and hearing
Right.
an echo is awful.
Oh, it really is. Okie dokie. I think I'm just missing Kellen Kess next to me. So, yes, Karen wasn't back either, and Transgress wasn't either. But let me see if people are back now. Before I charge forward when I shouldn't. So just missing Caliph, and Vincent is here. He said he was back, so he's just probably not able to click.
Can we also reorganize groups?
Oh, yeah, I can. But you don't like one person missing from every single group?
No, it makes my voodoo look weird.
There. Alright. So, thankfully, this fight is a lot like normal. The main difference is that the stacks that... There's another difference, but I don't know why I didn't write it down. But the stacks that we get from standing in the webs, if you get to 10, you get a 30-second stun. So it's really bad. So make sure we don't get our 10 stacks. So clear with the poison explodiness before you get to 10 stacks. I think that was most of the changes, unless I am not reading my notes. I feel like
there was another one in the last phase that when you get that something webs thing, it actually cocoons you, so it's a little bit more of a noticeable mechanic. You gotta get DPS'd out of it or something, or maybe just have things explode on you. I don't know which.
Okay.
And then, yeah, the other thing I was gonna say is, like, this still hurts a fair amount for tanks on normal.
Yeah.
So just anticipate that being
Which really means make sure we're moving in increments. Don't just, like, take off up the frickin' stairs, because then we won't be able to heal
cough,
the tanks.
Cheney, cough.
Well, and healers, too, right? If healers are
Oh, yeah.
busy healing, they can't heal also. But also Cheney, cough, Cheney, don't do that. Alright, do we need a potato?
Oh, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're
Potato meat!
out.
I am back. Sorry about that.
That's alright. Tater is up.
And don't forget to reapply your runes and retake your files.
Alright. Think we're just missing Vin? Let us know when you're ready, Vin, or jump up and down. I'm trying to find you somewhere. He's in the back. Come back to me, my beautiful mage. Oh, okay. Vincent's moving. We're good. Remember, medium spiders first. And with haste.
5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1.
Here we go. Spider murder. Spread out for blast.
Spread.
There it is. Gossamer burst is soon. Ish, apparently. There it is.
2, 1.
Ascending.
Okay. Move slowly, but together. Up the stairs. Holy bananas, that tank damage. Ginny wasn't joking. Blast as we move up.
Spread.
Gossamer burst in 5.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Sticking on the right. Trying to make sure we drop the... What's the word? Webby things. Between the ranged and the melee when possible.
Add soon. 10 seconds.
Spread.
Spread out. Ad should be coming up soon. Ready to swap. There it is. Swapsy wops. Murder in time.
Torrent boss. Torrent boss.
Try to spread out.
Spread.
Watch the webs, and we have Gossamer burst soon. Play right before the ascend.
4, 3,
There it is.
2, 1.
Send.
Remember, don't go too fast.
Spread.
Stay spread out as we do this. Gossamer burst should be soon. Typically, if the timing is the same. There it is.
2, 1.
Spread out loosely. Stick on the right-ish. She's more in the middle here. Spider up in 5.
Spread.
Ready to swapsy. There it is. Swapsy wopsy.
Watch spiders facing us. Need a tank on it.
There we go. Spread out here as well.
Spread.
Moving left. Res on flame, please.
3,
First.
2, 1.
Don't go too fast, but ascend.
I'm a DK. I can't go too fast.
Torrent boss. Spread.
Sorry. Gossamer Burst is usually right up at the top of this platform once we get up. Be prepared, we'll hero right after. Burst.
2, 1.
Alright. Remember the knockback is in this phase. Try to get the blast to the edges, don't stand in the blue. Here's your hero.
Group on the side.
Yep. Kind of make a little barrier so you don't get blown off. Chilling blast.
Spread.
And move out of your circle afterwards. Knock back soon. Try to make sure you don't get knocked back into the poop that's going to kill you.
I'm wrapped.
Okay. If we can bring one of those
Void mag.
spiderlings. There's a spiderling right on you. If we can spiderling right here on chain. Doesn't that do it? Nope.
Yeah, I think one of them hasn't exploded yet.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay,
there
cool.
it goes.
Spread for blast. And then get out of your swirly as soon as possible. Start rolling your defensives here.
Knocking back.
Knock back.
Move to stun.
Flame's about to get webbed.
If we get a spiderling, get it to orange. Oh, but first spread out for this.
Oofda.
Oh, that hurt.
You can do it.
Whoever's got that spiderling on you, take it over to flame. Kill that spiderling on top of flame. Knock back. Try to get back on top of flame. Ah! That was really solid. You have no tanks, so you'll probably all die here in a second. But that was 8%, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Cool. So call it a night.
I don't need to kill this one, right? Dang it, Tyrael. And I almost picked you up on that second platform because I thought, gosh, that's early to do. And I thought, oh, the tanks go down a lot. I probably shouldn't do that.
Then the tanks didn't go down until like the last.
Platform, yeah. Oh no, well, so one of them died on the way up with one of them too.
Platform.
Yeah, but it was a good call that I made. It was just still frustrating.
We just
Dang it, Vin.
had a lot of web blast stacks at that point.
Elle, did you just release?
It was almost
sure
Tyrael's
did.
fault.
Alright, follow me. I think.
Let me show you what I got.
So am I like the only one who isn't max renown with everyone?
No, I'm not either because I haven't done like anything in a month.
Yeah,
I've got a couple I'm still working on.
Due to my hiatus, I was I'm still not. I finally maxed out the Valdrakken Accord or whatever it's called.
I'm on like 4 for every one of them.
I'm on
Res is out.
18 or something like that, but I have 2,000 more to go with the freaking artisans.
They
I've done that
are
every week.
They are a chore, no doubt.
I have 75 left to make it to level 5 with the artisans.
I just want the knowledge.
Yep, pretty much.
I need another 3,400.
I'm like level 13 with most of the things, except at Tuskar I'm 18.
Where did you get the res?
I hate the Tuskar.
And
I'm
Tater's
at
up.
11 with them. We accidentally KO'd.
We can reset the boss here.
That was definitely the wrong button. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Run away.
While we are buffing back up here, don't forget to put your stuff back on from after break. So the main thing, in addition to us getting stunned for 30 seconds, is the tanks actually, it happens to them without us, our ability to do anything much about it. So when we get to phase 2 and the tanks get wrapped, first person to get a spider on them, take your ass standing right over next to the marks. They've got marks on their heads, so that when the spider dies, it blows up and gets them out of that web wrap, because we want our tanks alive.
And it will be a little bit back from wherever we were, because it knocks you back.
Okay. Just keep that in mind.
And
if people can switch to that skull marked one, that would be good too.
watch the ground up on that 4th platform. There are webs that drop.
Yeah.
And that helps a lot when you're getting the knockback.
That is accurate.
You guys are dealing with knockbacks?
Yes. It's very
Not
annoying.
everyone is a death knight.
Alright, did everybody
But
eat their
maybe
food?
they should be.
Ready, check that. Just missing a Vin. Vin. Vin is ready. Alright, which means we're all ready. We're all in the room. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Starting on spider, spread out. Spread for blast.
Spread.
They burst in 5.
Torn boss. Dynamite.
Burst.
2, 1. Stack.
Where if you got some high stacks, try to stand in one of the green circles when it goes off. Red for blast.
Spread.
Don't go too fast.
Torn boss. Torn boss. 4, 3, 2, 1.
First. Deaxis's body comes up here. Let's just try it. I'm gonna wager on our tank. So res Deaxis if we can. I think his body should come up.
Spread.
Spread out. Weird, it did not.
That's at phase 3.
No, it's here now. Just not till the spider, I think. Spider's up though, so change target. Sure you're not in the spider's face.
Torn boss.
Spread out for blast suit.
Torn boss. Spread.
Can move left a bit.
Fuck.
Cosmer Burst should be coming in here.
3, 2, 1.
Looks like you bet wrong.
I did.
Got to end badly. I didn't drop my stacks. It was like 2 seconds away, too.
That's a bummer. Oh well, alright. Off the side
I
it
mean, we
is.
can see how long the healers can. Probably not.
But
all the way
it's
up
not
to
gonna
the
be.
top.
It's
No.
not gonna be 2 minutes.
No,
so
not it's gonna be at the
I
top.
can just jump off and try again. Damn it! Just no, 9% is pretty darn close when we
That
lose somebody on
web
that early
blast
platform.
just does a lot of damage.
It's
Yeah, it
so
does.
much tank damage on this. Like,
Wanna
that's
know-
crazy.
The really funny thing is that Steely Dan started playing, and you made a bad bet.
I did make a bad bet.
Sorry,
Thank
I
you,
just made a
better
real
do.
dumb move right out the gate on that one.
It happens to all of us.
Yeah.
Dang, Vin. What'd you do? Control day access his thing? Why, Vin? Why?
I'm running back.
Cool, awesome, thank you. Which means nobody else should really.
You know when a boss does, or you know a boss does a lot of damage when you're down 11% from 100 on a single fight.
Yeah.
Destroyed? I don't. Well, first off, they didn't, and as it does with a lot of.
Sign out for the future. Peace is stupidly slow.
Not as slow as Death Knight.
Meh, it's giving me time to eat some pistachios.
That is true. I am beating Varys here, and she also released. No, you can't just ghost walk when I say that.
Thank you, Kess. People should have a res. Make sure you actually have a res before you hit a release button. And let's tater up.
Peanut butter and tater time.
Okay, not to like yuck somebody else's yum, but ew. Like I can't even.
Wait,
no.
what?
Peanut butter and tater time.
There's a West African stew that's chicken and potatoes and a peanut butter
Okay,
sauce.
so that's
Actually
not okay.
really
So
good.
that's fair. I could get behind that. Like a lot of Thai stuff is so like that. But like I was thinking like mashed potatoes and peanut butter, and that just was like no.
I kind of want to try
I was
it.
thinking
Where your
tater
brain would
tots.
go?
Don't know.
Reminds me of something I saw the other day. Mashed potatoes made with chocolate milk.
I mean, I've got
Interesting.
Reese's with potato chips in them in front of me, so like
That's true.
potatoes and peanut butter
That's weird.
can work.
Okay, I take it back. I take it back.
Yeah, but the Reese's with potato
Withers,
chips
did you get the
that
res?
works because of all the salt.
Yeah. I love salty sweet stuff combinations. Try
He's
Withers
in the
again.
bathroom.
Seems likely. Or he's just busy mocking L, so. What is he going to take this, Red?
I mean, is he taking his life into his own hands?
Every single day.
Yep.
Stuff getting the
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Potato.
I gotta tell you guys something while we're eating this potato. So the other day, I was getting her oatmeal for I don't remember what meal, but for a meal, and we were sitting there talking, and so her bowl was a little. She feels pretty full. Was a little bit tipped, and nothing was spilling on the floor. But Withers walked by, and he like shifts the bowl for it to be like not tipped, and I swear Elle had this look across her face of I'm going to turn this bowl over and dump it all on the floor. It was amazing, absolutely amazing.
That is exactly what was in my head.
I've done that with drunk people in their drinks before.
Oh, I'm sure that turns out swimmingly.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, they're just sitting there chatting and they've got their hand kind of tilted because they're drunk. You just touch the side of the glass and push it upright.
All right,
I mean, they've
everybody
already
should have eaten the
spilled
food.
half their drink on the bar by then.
Ready check.
I believe technically it's a ready check.
It is a ready check. I'm sorry.
Kill it, transgress, cheating. Okay.
So what's the name of the thing that's killing our tanks so I know when to use
Web
that?
blast.
Okay.
Hurts at 4. Well, really hurts at 5 and 6.
Here we
Hopefully
go.
Not above that.
Spread out for black.
It's fatal at 8.
Spread.
Should be able to move a little bit left. Burst soon.
Three, two, one. Spread.
Careful,
this end started. Sorry.
Yeah.
I processed the meow.
Sorry. Gossamer burst in 5.
3, 2, 1.
Spread out on the right side.
Spread.
Blast. And spider in 5. Spider's up. He is running amok. Just beware of his face.
Stack high.
His face has moved. Be aware.
Tank, get the spider, please.
There we go. It's down. Okay. Carefully moving left. We should have a burst coming in here as well.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I'm going off.
Okay. I assume ascend here. Move slowly, but not too slow. Should be able to pick up cast on the next platform.
Spread.
Last. Burst soon. Burst.
2, 1.
I spread out loosely here, right side. Once Kess's body is up, we can res him.
Stack high.
Spider in 5. I think that's when Kess's body comes with the spider. There we go. And spider.
Does the spider bring Texas body?
I don't know.
Just makes us officially at the next stage. Most likely.
Okay, spider is
Does
down.
spider lay
Perfect.
eggs in Tess's body?
Okay, let's not think about that. Spread out. Don't go too fast. Ascend is in 5.
I don't know why it's not giving it to me.
2, 1.
Alright, we should be able to Gossamer Burst. Pick up, in just a sec. Except that we lost 2 of our healers to that burst.
In a very funny way.
Yeah. Let's practice, because we might still be able to do it. Burst when we get to the top usually.
Res.
I don't know that we'll be able to. Oh, can you? Okay, cool.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
Spread out as we get to the top.
Yay, we are retanked.
Taunt boss.
Burst. Don't forget your defensives because we are still down 2 healers.
Ah!
Taunt boss. Taunt boss. Taunt boss.
Made it.
We did. Sadly. Tank down again.
Yeah, I don't know how much damage I'll take when I'm webbed.
Okay.
We can find out.
Blast soon. Move to the edges. Out of the blue. I think the larger problem is the
Web's
down 2
coming in.
healers. Get those spiders right on Cheney. Don't kill them all till she's wrapped. Too fast.
Too fast.
Next spider goes right to Cheney. Should be in 3.
Externals on Cheney in the meantime.
Inability to defend yourself. And we will all die now. But it actually is very helpful when you call out when you're about to get wrapped to tanks, if that is a possibility, because that did help us know that we needed to get stuff in position.
What is our action when the tank is getting wrapped?
So when the tank gets wrapped, we've got to get one of the little spiderlings to die on top of them, so that green thing breaks their stun. So if we have any up, bring them to the tank and then kill them. If there aren't any up, as soon as we have them up, pull them over to the tank and kill it on top of the tank. I will try to mark one with a skull so we can all kill the same one and get the tank out quickly. Our larger problem there was really we had a tank and 2 healers down, so. Which were technically related because the tank went down and then we weren't prepared for the Gossamer Burst and then a lot of us flew off, so. But that was still 11% with all that chaos, so I'm not
Me
mad.
and Withers actually hit the second or first floor and died.
Oh my gosh, it really does, Lenneth. Like, so hard. Wish there were, like, some teleport pads or something.
At least you have move speed, Lenneth.
Should have a Master Res coming in shortly. I also forgot. Unless, I will wait till we are done with that, because otherwise I will get very confused. Oh, Flame, 79. Did everybody get the res? I think it should be out.
Lenneth with a Caliph with a 94.
It's just another druid, though.
94?
Yeah, I'll take that. I was
Oh,
lagging out
just
real bad the
kidding.
last 2 polls.
Oh, it was Phantom's fault. Full stop. 100.
Nailed it. Vin, did you get the res?
Yeah, I was trying to sprint up to taunt off Cheney because she had 7 stacks of Web Blast, and then the Gossamer Burst hit me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that was for. I thought it meant that you just died through something else.
Potatoes up. Alright. I forgot that people wanted to roll for Mog for the cloth pants. If anybody actually needs it as an upgrade and didn't roll before, like, tell us that. Otherwise, Mog roll for the cloth pants before it expires in my bag. Nobody likes expired pants, let's be honest. Any other clothies?
Those look like they are designed to hold your calves together.
Wait, never. Scratch mine. Apparently, I already have the transponder.
Okay.
Not calves. What do you call
Thighs.
Is that the whole thing from the femur to the knee? That's all thigh.
Yeah. mean, that's what I would call thigh.
Okay.
That's fan. Get your potato, get your buffs and stuffs back on. Exactly, Nalu. Chonky thigh, slightly less chonky thigh. Ready, check for the pull.
Is anyone else lagging out a whole bunch?
I am not. Do you want to restart real quick before we pull? At least close
Yeah,
out
let
and
me
load
try
back
that
up. Okay.
again.
It's not ready for people.
Speed test has me at 35 megabits, so I should have plenty of internet.
Yeah, we got a Jeeves by chance while we wait for Kalis to get back in. That's funny, Cass.
Yeah.
I have anti-hero playing, so.
On repeat?
Well, I'm playing Midnights. Anti-hero is up right now.
Alright, I am back in.
I'm just letting YouTube music do whatever, so I get really weird songs sometimes.
Oh, I never let YouTube music do whatever. It plays too much Bon Iver then.
Oh.
Were we good?
Plays too much what?
I think Kalis just got logged back in, so as soon as Kalis says they are ready to
I'm
rock
good to
and
go.
roll. Alright, make sure you're in the room, and let's do it.
It is date night.
Here we go. Kill spade. Spread out for black. Spread out. Am I gonna res on Kayla?
Not even dead on my screen yet.
Uh
oh. Ascend? Oh no,
Don't
just
take that
kidding.
until the Gossamer Blast.
There we go.
Oh, ascend.
Spread out. First and 5. Burst.
2, 1.
Spread out when we get to the top.
I have absolutely no idea what happened there.
Whoop,
Two ahead of your healers, maybe?
Could be.
Spread out. Oh, it's, Cheney's not going to live for 2.5 minutes, so.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Want to jump for it?
Yep.
No way that we can reset this boss.
I wish. Unless Ed's got some magic hacks, I don't think so.
Ed,
Yeah.
can you cheat?
Ed was using his like return teleport thing to reset it before. But...
Oh, he's dead now.
Elle has the soul stone, stay dead.
Three, two, one.
I'm so glad I actually got that grab off that immediately died.
Alright. Should have a res for people. Alright, make sure you eat your tater. But there isn't really a tater, but...
Well, I am
Make sure
stabbing
you
myself
eat
in
your
the throat with a fish steak.
draconic delicacies.
Alright.
I'm still lagging, but I'm gonna see if setting my graphics to potato helps at all.
Okay. I like that description.
It's potatoes the whole way down. Oh, right. I forgot to mention when we went on break.
Oh, yeah.
I can now guarantee 5-star quality on elemental lariats. So if people need raid
Dang.
crafts or new crafts, you can put in an order with me.
Sweet. Alright, everybody's ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1.
Start with the spider. Don't be in the breath. Spread for blast.
Spread.
Blast. Burst soon.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Burst. Get left. Spread for blast as we move up.
Spread.
Burst in 5. A little less. Burst coming in.
2, 1.
Spread out. Spider coming in. Why is all the way across the room, but he's over there.
Yep.
Get spider. Spread out. Should be able to move left. Burst sync.
4, 3, 2, 1. Taunt boss.
Ascend. When we get to this top of the next platform, can we put a res on L and have L not take it and I'll jump off so we can get one more solid try-in since we've already got 5 people dead? Okay. When the spider comes up and L's body is available, res L, don't take it, and then everybody should jump off. That's the instruction.
Can we get a herd chef, Al?
Herd chef.
Cool.
Be about 10 seconds for the body. Spread out. And spider should be coming in, so Elle's body should be resable now.
Res is out.
Everyone off the side! Whee!
Whee!
Just stay dead, Elle.
Oh my god.
You said herd chef without
lie about the herd chef.
Alright. Now you should be good to take it, Elle, and just give us a
Just
mass
res people. I need
Yep.
that.
Okay. Okay, you're just back there. Okay, cool.
None of you are here.
We're downstairs. You're back upstairs.
You're
Where we
on the
rest.
platform up there.
Oh, because it hadn't. That's weird.
Long
Run!
run down the stairs.
Run!
I don't know if you'll be able to make it past the spider ads.
It depends on when they come up. If she does it right and she bubbles, she can like get out into the hallway. I just really wanted to get one more pull in. Yeah, no, they totally respawned. That's weird.
Ew.
I thought all of our bodies were down here, so your body would be down here. That's weird.
I saw everybody's bodies, but then they left.
Flame is on his way back, so we can get a res in a
left?
second.
Like, as much as you can.
This is a relatively, it's not a 10-minute fight, so if people are willing to stay a minute or two over, I'll totally do another one. But if people need to go, I will not hold it against you. We're so close!
Yeah, see, it works.
Nice.
Jamie and I are gonna duck out.
Alright. Good night, you two. It was so nice to have you, Jeezy. I know we don't get to have you often. There we go. How'd you... Everybody should have a res. And food is still up.
Oh, I was able to sneak past him?
Somehow.
Ninja like that.
Just have to hug the wall.
Then, Withers, did you get the res?
Really?
We should be able to eat. Kill it and make them jealous for leaving. Just missing Vin. Vin. Come back to me, beautiful maid. Alright, Vincent is back, so we are ready to begin. When Cheney does a thing, obviously.
It's Vakgin.
Jenny. Cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Breath. Spread out.
Spread.
Burst in 2. And burst.
Ascend.
Hey, don't go too fast. Blast as we move up.
Spread.
Burst and 5.
Taunt burst.
Here it comes.
3, 2, 1.
Right side as we get up. Spread out.
Spread.
Spider in 2. Spider up. Don't be in its face. Spread out for a blast here. Blast.
Spread.
We can start to move left. Burst is soon.
3,
Here it comes.
2, 1.
Moving up. It's not too fast.
Spread.
Should be burst soon.
3, 2, 1.
And spread out on the right.
Add 10.
Spread.
Spread. Add soon. Adds up. Don't be in its face. But murder. Spread out. Moving left. Burst soon. There it is.
2, 1.
God damn it.
Moving up. Should be able to res flame here.
I'm on the platform behind you if you can get me in one.
Taunt boss. Taunt boss. Taunt
Might be
boss.
having trouble getting line of sight on you. With defensives on Cheney, you can get
Taunt boss.
first.
1.
Be able to get L and Flame both up when we get to this new stage. Wait for them to be alive and then Harrow. Extra love on Cheney. Nope. Sorry. Just got Flame up, so should be alright.
Yeah, damn it, it rezzed me down a level.
Ah. Nalu's tanking.
Woohoo! Let's do it, boys!
Now Mord's tanking. Flame to the rescue! Blast. Out of that. Knock back soon. Then get this spider right. Perfect.
We have someone webbed. Bring the spiders back.
Yeah, I'm all the way in the back though.
Okay.
Stack line.
Spread out. That spiderling. Keep it on, Nalu. Nope, it ran away. Knockback soon. And then blast after.
And I'm about to get webbed.
Okay, which just means bring a spider over to flame. So that's the part we need some practice on, so.
That was timed well. Oh, no,
That was timed well. Well, it's gonna blow up on you right now. I mean, everybody else is gonna die, but we did get that spider on you, so we're getting better at that. And when we had everybody alive, the boss was substantially lower when we got to this last platform. I feel like we got this one next week. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I think so too.
We almost killed it in classic Reciprocity style.
We did. No, that was pretty solid for only our first half of a night working on it, so we can release and stop there for the night. Thanks for the extra pull. Oh, sorry, we went a little over. That was good.
My question is, Nalu, how did you survive the bomb going off underneath you?
Which bomb? Wait, what?
So when you were webbed up, it has a bomb underneath you, and you somehow survived.
Oh, I don't know. Am I immune to it inside the web? I didn't see that.
Nope. You're not immune to them in the web.
I have no idea.
But
all I know is you broke the web, and I was okay.
Someone might have used an external then?
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't use anything, and I've never been webbed before, so I don't know.
Great work tonight, all. We will pick up on the heck day. I guess Saturday. No, that's Sunday. Sunday for raid. Saturday for Mythic Plus. We'll get that sucker next week.
I'm gonna see if I can get Kathna through a Mythic 0 or 2.
That would be great.
I mean, I don't know if they're free. I just texted them, but or messaged them.
It'd be great if anybody else is available if she can do that. I sadly cannot, but.
Wait, what was it for?
Mythic 0. Kathna's trying to join us. She's new to the guild and she's trying to get geared enough to raid, but she needs to get run through some Mythic 0s and stuff. So if people aren't going to take off, that'd be great. If not, no worries. Maybe we can set something up for later this weekend too.
God, Balance has the only good key this week.
What does he have?
Yeah, Shadow Moon.
Shadow Moon.
What are the? I haven't looked at what the FXs are this week.
Raging, quaking.
But it is fortified, so it's a little less terrible.
You know what I have? Temple. Yeah.
Hey, our favorite.
You know how that went with quaking?
Now, oh god, never again. Dude, wasn't it quaking just like a week ago? Why is it quaking again?
Volcanic a week ago.
Volcanic a week ago.
Your other favorite.
Volcanic was just this like last Monday. Tuesday reset. So it would have been just the week before that. I swear, like it was just frickin' quaking. I hate quaking.
Explosive 2 weeks ago.
No, was it
Three,
both
then.
then? It was very recently. Or maybe that's just an emotional memory, but I really hate quaking.
You just really hate quaking, Ro.
I really, really do, like so much. Alright, I gotta go fill up my waters and stuff. Night, everyone.
Night, everyone.